Hello everyone, welcome back to Little Malayan. My name is Floria. In my previous video a few months back, I talked about how I have changed after living here in Japan for more than 30 years. In addition to those changes, I sometimes feel like I'm losing my identity as a Singaporean. In this video, I would like to reflect on and share the changes I have experienced. Let's take a walk around a lake in Hokkaido. Let's go. After living here for more than 30 years, I find that the important days in my life have changed. For example, Lunar New Year used to be an important time for me, and I used to look forward to it. But now the Japanese New Year, which falls on January 1st, has become more important. Like the Japanese, I feel the need to prepare osechi, the special food eaten during the New Year holidays, and watch Kohaku, the special NHK program with songs and dance. Another change is in my behavior. For instance, I find myself listening more attentively to the other person, nodding my head and making appropriate small responses like そうですね, meaning I see, or meaning This is called aitsuchi in Japan. It is a typical way of responding to the speaker to show that the listener is paying attention, following along, and engaged in the conversation. Being punctual is another change. After living here for many years, I have become more punctual, and not only that, I now try to arrive early as most Japanese do. Coming from Singapore where it's summer all year round, I remember the first expensive coat I bought in Japan was an orange coat. At that time, I loved bright and colorful colors. However, it wasn't easy to find bright colored coats for winter here, as most of the coats were darker shades, like black, brown, or gray. I will never forget the looks on my husband's and mother-in-law's faces when they saw that coat. But being polite, they simply say, well, as long as you like it. I probably wore that coat for 2 or 3 winters before putting it away in the closet and forgetting about it. My next coat was a black one, a safe color. Over time, I have changed my taste in colors for the different seasons. Dark colors for autumn and winter, and brighter colors for spring and summer. Not only have my preferences for colors changed, but my emotions towards the seasons have also shifted. When my husband told me that autumn feels sad because it signals the end of summer, I couldn't understand him. Back then, I thought, what does the changing of seasons have to do with how you feel? But after more than 30 years here, I can now resonate with him. I have also noticed that the tone of my voice changes when I talk on the phone compared to during ordinary conversations. My tone becomes higher and I sound brighter and more cheerful, almost as if I'm trying to project warmth and politeness through the phone. Interestingly, I've observed that most Japanese people do the same. This phenomenon is often referred to as phone voice, where people unconsciously adjust their tone to sound more pleasant and accommodating. I suspect this might be rooted in cultural norms, where maintaining harmony and avoiding misunderstandings are highly valued. On the phone, where body language and facial expressions cannot be seen, tone becomes a critical tool to convey friendliness and attentiveness. While I didn't think much about this before, I now find myself naturally adopting this phone voice without realizing it. It's another subtle way in which I have been influenced by Japanese culture over the years. Change is inevitable when living in a different culture, and it's not always easy to balance the old and new. But perhaps that's what makes life so interesting. Thank you for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts.